Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rockin Reaction Rollers. We're on our second video tonight, and if you watched the first video, I think I threw my old list away when I was cleaning up in here the other day. I can't find the list anywhere. So if you still had a song on that list that hadn't been played, be sure to go back to last week's request video and put in the comments what the song was and let me know that it was on the last list, and then go ahead and give me another song too for the next list. But then I can go on and get those played, because I have no idea what they are unless the list happens to show up, which has happened before. So I don't know, I might have stuck it down a drawer or something not realizing I've done it, but I don't see it tonight. So anyway, the second song we're going to play, there's two things that fascinate me in life. One of them is rock and roll music really, not just rock and roll, but anything with rock in it, music period. And the second thing is weather. I'm a big weather person. I don't know if it's because we live here in Missouri and you know, weird things happen here. We don't have hurricanes or volcanoes or anything like that, but we do have some pretty bad tornadoes, and they call them, oh, what do they call them? Some kind of winds, straight line winds, that's what it is. And we've been hit by that before, and I thought, hell, if that wasn't a tornado, I don't know what one was. It pulled 300-year-old trees up out of the ground. But anyway, weather's kind of my thing too. And if you've been watching the news the last few days, Southern California is getting hit really hard with rain. And I have a couple cousins that live out there in San Diego. So I'm going to shout out to them, Darren and Brent and Chrissy. Chrissy's Brent's wife. So I wanted to play this song for them. And also we have a couple subscribers on the channel that are out in California. So Velvet and John Aronson are in California, and so is Sierra Charlie. Now I don't know about anyone else, and I don't know if those two live anywhere near where this is going on, but this song is a song that I remember as a kid, and I just loved it. It just has that sweet melodic sound about it. And it's not really about the rain in California. That's not what the song is really about. But the title to it is It Never Rains in Southern California, 1973. So we're just gonna play it. This was actually not anybody's request, but I just wanted to get this out here tonight and let you all know we are thinking about you guys, and hope everybody's okay and all that. So we're just gonna get to the song, 1973, It Never Rains in Southern California. This goes out to subscribers Sierra Charlie, Velvet, and John, and my cousins Darren and Brent and Chrissy. So we're just going to get right to the song.
Westbound 747. Didn't think before deciding what to do. All that talk of opportunity, TV breaks and movies rang true. Sure and true. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn ya, it pours, man, it pours. Out of work, I'm out of my head. Out of self-respect, I'm out of breath. I'm underloved, I'm underfed. I wanna go home. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn ya, it pours, man, it pours. it's one to take. Please don't tell them how you found me. Don't tell them how you found me. Give me a break. Give me a break.
I'm going to stop this song for a minute. Oh, I think my reaction to this song is, it's just like anyone else. And I wondered this about my cousins even, they left Missouri, a small town, and went out to San Diego and have been out there ever since. So they've been out there, 30 plus years, I'm sure. And we got the pleasure of going out and visiting them about 10 years ago. First time I've ever been to California, and probably the last time. Not because I don't want to, just because it's expensive and I doubt I could afford it. But I think my reaction to the song is mostly just, this is just like someone like them that, wanted to go out to California. They didn't go out there for a music career or anything, but but people that do, they go out and think, well, I'm going to become this big star or whatever, and then they get out there and find out that maybe, it's harder than it looks. So I think that's kind of my reaction to the song. We'll talk more about it after we get finished with the song. We're doing the 1973 It Never Rains in Southern California by Albert Hammond, and we're just going to get right back to the song.
Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn ya? It pours, man, it pours.
Yeah, it actually showed some pictures of the flooding. I'm not sure what year that was, or if it says anything about that in here, but I will read a little bit about that part of the song here in a minute. But let's just get to who wrote it and all that first. Okay, it says Albert Hammond, which is the singer of the song. He's also a songwriter who wrote this with help from lyricist Mike Hazelwood. And many artists have recorded their songs, like Art Garfunkel, Johnny Cash, Olivia Newton-John. They had their hands in the song The Air That I Breathe. I believe that's a Hollies tune, or I believe that's the Hollies tune they're talking about. And it says this song was written in London before Hammond and Hazelwood decided to move to Los Angeles, California. So they go out there, and I guess, thinking that life's going to be all this easy and easy street for them. And, even though they did make a career out of music and they did, good job with being singers and songwriters, it was a struggle for them. And it says, so then that's really all it says about that. But then it says the lyrics, it's a first-person story of a showbiz aspirant whose attempt to break into entertainment were failures, but who wants to hide that fact from those he helped left behind to pursue his dreams, or he let help behind to pursue his dreams. Okay, and then Albert Hammond's son, Albert Hammond Jr., is a member of the group The Strokes. I don't know who they are, but I have to go check that out. Okay, and then it just talks a little bit about the rain. I'm going to change over to that. Okay, in downtown LA, and I don't know when this was written. This looked like, in the video, it looked like this was back in the 70s when they were having the flood. But it says, in downtown Los Angeles and south, nearly 80% of seasonal rain falls between December and March. So I guess there's summers there's like no rain at all. We were there, I think, in May. And it says the most rain ever recorded in a single day was 3.34 inches in December of 1854. The National Weather Service described the rainfall with a single word, wow. So, 3 inches and 34. I mean, at 3.34 inches of rain doesn't sound like that much to me. We can get that around here too in a single day, but maybe it's just the way the land lays or something that makes that. I mean, we would flood here too if it got that, but not the way it looks out there right now if you haven't watched the news. So just letting you, our friends out there in California, know we're thinking about you and praying for everybody. So be safe. Be sure to check back into the channel tomorrow night. We're going to be doing Tammy's 2 for Tuesday. And be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Be sure to consider becoming a member. You can read all about that underneath the video. And peace out.